Okay, this is our third attempt at trying to find a story.
Our first two scripts are so fucking
They're
boring.
so boring. They're not even interesting to hear, no matter what voices we use.
Maybe Merit. I don't know.
Maybe Merit. But we have The Fate of Friends,
which is amazingly the worst title of all the scripts we've had. And some of the scripts we've seen have been called Successful Failure and Imaginary Sight.
Yeah. I will. There are several characters. There's Don, Tony, Alicia, Waitress, and Doctor. I will be narration and Tony. I will be doing Tony in like a bullshit soprano style gangster voice, and I
will be doing Don as Daniel Day-Lewis from There Will Be Blood. And Alicia, I'm just gonna stick with Julia Child.
He's gonna stick. Julia Child is his specialty. He's very good at it. Of course, I don't think it takes much. Really, just really high pitch. We should just do all of this Julia Child's voice.
No,
really confuse you.
No, it'd be like fucking sirens going off around her head, and she'll hate us forever. Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and start again. Narration and Tony. Don, Alicia,
and various.
Okay. Fade in.
I can't see shit.
Well, how?
Okay.
It's right there.
Yeah. Okay.
There it is.
Fine. There. Go. Start.
I don't know why I like this battle. I hate him. Fade in. Interior house party, living room, evening. 20 to 30 people congregate amongst themselves. Already, we're starting off with a congregate amongst themselves. How do you do that? Inside the living room area and kitchen. You mean 20 to 30 people gather in the living room and kitchen. R&B music plays loudly, but quiet enough so people can hear themselves speak. Oh, this is going to be a winner. This person doesn't even know how parties work. Interior, house party, kitchen, continuous. Tony, 25, an Italian-looking man nicely dressed in a polo shirt and tight khakis, sits by himself inside the kitchen at a table, tapping his feet nervously to the beat of the music. He looks around impatiently. He gets a text message, glances at his phone for a few seconds, gets up, and walks out. Interior, house party, living room, continuous. At the front door, he, I'm assuming Tony, gets stopped by a man. Don, 25, very similarly dressed and looking to Tony. He's carrying 2 drinks.
Where are you going, man? I don't know how that came out as Pacino. God damn it, I'm just going to do Pacino.
Apparently we're Pacino now. Because his Daniel Day-Lewis is about...
Used to be really good.
Daniel Day-Lewis is on par with my Clint Eastwood.
Okay. Where are you going, man? Party's just getting good.
I gotta get something to eat, man. This booze is no good on an empty stomach.
I'll come with you. That's cool.
Don put his hand on Tony's back. Nah, I just want to be alone for a little bit. Clear my head of some things.
I got you. Hurry up, man. Some good-looking girls here.
Don and Tony, that's awful, survey the crowd. Don then winks at Tony, but Tony remains solemn.
Have you seen Alicia?
She has a great ass.
She said she was coming. She's got a great ass!
Why didn't you two come together?
She's been fucking weird all week. More so than usual.
There is a contemplative silence between them for a few seconds.
She probably won't even show up tonight.
I'll be back soon, man. Tony opens the front door and walks out. Don looks out the front door mirror to watch him leave, and then walks back into the party scene. Interior, Tony's car. Tony clutches the wheel nervously with his right hand, rubbing his hair with his left hand. With his left land. He's a landowner, and he rubs his hair with his land. He guides his car through a long stretch of road before pulling into a dimly lit diner. Interior, diner. Tony walks in and looks around. He spots a girl, Alicia, 23. A curvy girl with striking eyes and curly brown hair at a corner booth. He strides slowly towards her. Tony sits down opposite Alicia. A waitress comes over.
Fuck, a voice. Who cares? What would you like to drink, sir?
Just a water will be fine with lemon. The waitress nods, smiles, and walks away. Tony leans back, placing one arm on the table and the other over the top of the booth.
You look good tonight, as usual.
You too. The waitress comes back with a glass of water. They both stare at her as she sets it down.
What would you like to eat? I'd just have a salad with ranch dressing.
I'll have a cheeseburger and fries, please. The waitress writes down both orders on a notepad.
Well, alrighty. I'll have your food for you in just a bit.
The waitress walks away. Tony squeezes the lemon into his water slowly. Why are we meeting here? The party's already going on.
I didn't want to cause any drama.
Tony laughs slightly. Okay, I don't know how that would happen unless you just straight up told him our situation. Tony places the lemon down and takes a drink.
We might have bigger problems now, Tony.
Like what?
I wanna end it. Cut it off completely with him. Just make it us two.
Tony puts his drink down and leans forward. Serious?
Uh-huh. Tony, neither of us like this situation anymore. It's gotta be exclusive from now on.
Tony smirks and shakes his head. You gotta be kidding me. You think this now? After what you told me last week? That you needed both of us? Was that bullshit? Or is this bullshit?
Tony, you have to trust me. I know what I want now.
You can't continue to fuck with me. I like you a lot, but you gotta stop this. Tony leans back again. He stares out the window. As cars pass by on the street, he then gets up. I'm sorry, but I gotta think about this. You want me to tell him about us? Because I'll do it?
Why would you do that? That'll be bad for both of us.
Tony aggressively walks out. Alicia grabs her sweatshirt and follows closely behind him. I want to make this absolutely clear before we go on. If sentences sound really weird, like question marks where there shouldn't be question marks, that's because we're reading it exactly how it's written. We're not altering like the tone.
Yeah,
we're doing the voice, but we're not altering the tone. So if there's a question mark at the end of a paragraph that makes absolutely no sense to what's being said, that's in the script.
Julia Child doesn't alter the tone at all.
No, Julia Child doesn't alter the tone at all.
Also, this is an amazing love triangle.
This is an amazing love triangle. It includes 2 parts. Exterior, diner, parking lot. Tony reaches his car and pulls his car door open.
Tony! You want him to hate you too! He's your best friend!
Maybe I should have gone with Tommy Wiseau. Tony slumps in his seat, his hands transfixed to the keys in the ignition. After a few seconds go by, he looks at Alicia. It's not about what we want anymore. It's what we need.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I'm not the boyfriend. Tony shuts the door, turns on his car, and drives away. Alicia watches the car leave the parking lot. She walks back into the diner. Yeah, really, what the fuck does that mean? It's not about what we want anymore, it's what we need.
Tony's car.
Don't always get what you want. Interior, Tony's car. As Tony drives back to the party, he gets a phone call. It reads Dawn on the phone screen. Tony clicks it and puts the phone to his ear. What's up, man? Interior, house part. House part.
It went from a party
You know,
to
my favorite my favorite thing about a house is its part. I love the house part more than I think I love even the house.
I agree.
And it's way more fun than the house party.
And the bathroom of the house part.
The bathroom in the house part.
Comes with
The house part comes with the bathroom. Of course. Well,
It's nice.
it's well furnished. It's upscale.
Okay.
It's upscale. Don stands by the sink and toilet.
Where are you, man? We gotta act now.
Intercut phone conversation. I thought we still had a few hours. What's the deal?
The party's getting busted. Cops are here.
I'll get there soon. There's something I gotta tell you first.
Tell me when you... You tell me when you later.
You tell me when you later.
Hurry!
Tony clicks the phone and drops it on the passenger seat. He appears flustered and out of breath. He pulls his car into a gas station, turns off the ignition, pulling a cigarette from the glove compartment. Oh, God, these sentences. He lights it, exhaling slowly. He drifts back. He just lights it and exhales. He drifts back in his seat. Interior. He doesn't even put it in his mouth. He just lights it and goes.
It's much better.
Oh, whew. I just love the smell. Flashback 2. Interior. Nightclub. Closed room. 4 months ago. I think people just use flashbacks because it's something that they know. Like, they don't really know what it's for. They just know that flashbacks exist. Tony, Alice, and Don. Alice? You mean Alicia?
No, it's Alice.
It's Alice now. We have a new character who never speaks. She's just there. Stand at a quiet area while dance music plays quietly in the background, accompanied by the dull roar of other people talking. They casually sit. So quiet. They casually sit. Yeah, they quietly play dance music.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So, I figure we hook up with some of my buddies in West Side Philly. They know what they're doing, and they're the best in the city.
I've never done something like this before. Sounds way too risky. Then why is he smiling?
It's all good, man. They already know where the money is. We just gotta go to the party and then it's fucking cake, bro!
I would pay good money to hear Al Pacino say, "It's fucking cake, bro." It's fucking cake, bro.
It's okay, Tony. I know these guys.
Which is, in cliche movie speak, that's the instant, like, that's the key. It's not okay. When somebody's like, "I know these guys, you can trust them," it's not okay. It's not okay at all. Tony gives her a cold look.
Trust me, neither of us want our best friend on the street.
Tony and Don both look taken aback.
Tony's your best friend. Of course. Your best friend is my best friend.
Don and Alicia both smile at each other and share a kiss. Afterwards, Alicia looks at Tony and smiles. He returns the gesture. The gesture of smiling? Yeah, okay. Interior, nightclub, dance floor. Continuous. Don and Alicia dance with each other while Tony and another girl dance next to them. Both men are close with their dance partners and look pleased.
Right.
Cut 2. Interior, nightclub, dance floor. Continuous. So cut to the same thing. Tony's girl leaves and he stands by himself on the outer rim of dancers. Outer rim. He looks at Don and Alicia dancing. They suddenly stop and walk out to meet him.
Tough luck, bro.
Can't get 'em all.
I'll be in the bathroom. Be back in a sec.
Don lightly spanks Alicia, causing her to giggle, and winks at her as he walks away.
Charming.
As soon as he's disappeared from sight, Alicia then walks up to Tony and grabs his hand, pulling him in for a kiss. Tony pulls back after their lips touch. What are you doing?
Should I have done the giggle after Don spanked my ass?
Just go.
Okay.
You look lonely, and I don't want to see you lonely.
Tony looks in the direction that Don walked.
Tony, it's okay. It's just a kiss.
Not when it's you and your best friend's girl. My best friend's girl.
Maybe you are not looking at it right.
She gets right in front of Tony and leans in closer. You have to whisper now. He has to whisper as Julia Childs.
We don't know what we want until it's right there in front of us.
I'm gonna stop this.
These are the toughest cliche spouting love-struck gangsters I've ever seen.
And Julia Child.
And Julia Child. She smiles and gives him another kiss. Don't. And only this time it's on the cheek. Tony smiles half-heartedly back at her. Back to scene. Interior Tony's car, gas station. Tony snapped back to reality by another phone call. He answers it. Exterior house party. Don stands outside impatiently.
Where the fuck are you, dude?
Intercut phone conversation. A couple seconds go by with no response.
Tony!
Calm but distraught.
What?
Calm. That's the line for Tony. I have to be calm but distraught.
Maybe every other word.
Don, I don't know what to do, man. I can't do this anymore.
The fuck are you talking about? You need this.
Whatever this is, we don't know. It doesn't say. No, I don't. I don't need the money. I don't need anything now. There is another pause in their conversation.
Unbelievable. You said this is what we wanted, and now you're trying to fuck me over. I'm tired of this bullshit.
I'm done. That's all there is to it.
So fire! So fucking tired of all your goddamn secrecy. Just tell me where you are, at least.
Tony pauses once more. Shell gas station. Over on 5th and Rose. Don clicks off his phone. Tony tosses his phone on the passenger seat. Interior Don's car. Don drives down a neighborhood road very quickly. He stops at a stop sign and looks to his left at the car on the intersecting street. Interior Alicia's car continuous. Alicia looks to her right and notices Don's car. Intercut both cars. The two lock eyes and look surprised to see each other. Don motions to her to follow him. She nods back at him. As Don pulls forward, Alicia takes a left turn. Another car swings right into hers, making it spin violently out of control. Alicia's car flips over and lands on its top. The other car stops right next to it. People start pouring out of their homes to see what has just happened. There's so many extraneous words in this.
Stupid.
Don dashes out of his car, barely able to contain himself. He tries to pull Alicia out of her car, but her bloodied, unresponsive body is stuck firmly inside. Maybe we'll get a signs thing where she can only talk because the car is holding her body together. Okay.
God damn it!
He reaches for his phone and dials 911 urgently.
Hello, yes, I need to report an accident on Rose and Foley. Two cars crashed into each other. One of them was my girlfriend, and oh god!
Don drops down on the ground and starts to cry.
No.
No Pacino crying today, apparently.
I don't know how to do Pacino crying.
I think it's a lot like his laughter, just kind of sadder. He drops his phone and a voice can be heard on the other line, but unclearly. Fade to black. Interior hospital hallway. Don sits outside a hospital room on a bench. He somberly gazes downwards, clutching his fingers together. A doctor suddenly steps out of the room and closes the door. Don springs to his feet.
What's the situation?
Oh. Well, you gotta get hooked up to a machine to stabilize her breathing.
Tommy Wiseau is a doctor. The doctor starts flipping through documents.
She received heavy scar and tissue damage, as well as an excessive loss of blood.
Don nods his head repeatedly.
But she should recover from this. She'll take some time, but she'll be alright. Don't worry about it.
Don exhales a sigh of relief.
Can I go in and see her now?
That should be okay. She is resting though. It's important to keep her relaxed.
Don nods again, and the doctor walks away. He opens the door to see his beautiful girlfriend, heavily bandaged and clothed in bedsheets. Why is the description acting as commentary? Blood stains engulf her face. Engulf? The stains engulf?
They're eating her face.
Both her eyes bruised, while simultaneously she looks serene and peaceful. No. Don sits next to her, his eyes watering. Flashback to exterior beach sunset. Don holds Alicia close to him. They wear nothing but swimsuits. Don's Al Pacino in a two-piece bikini. That is in your head right now. And gaze as the sun slowly goes down over the ocean. Don strokes her hair while she rubs his arms.
Alright, I guess I'm holding myself. Of all the places I could be in, none would be better than right here. I know. You don't deserve a guy like me.
Oh, we're in Serpico territory.
Maybe Tony. I hope that guy finds someone really special.
Alicia turns up and looks right into Don's eyes.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's just always been such a loner. Women don't know how to handle him. I'm sure he'll find someone. Maybe.
She pauses for a moment.
He just hasn't found what he wants yet. I knew what I wanted right when I saw you.
What? You gotta speak to the camera, man.
I knew what I wanted right when I saw you.
Don then gives her a slight kiss. Back to seat. Interior hospital emergency room. A knocking sound emanates from the open door. No, that is not how you use that word. It's Tony.
Yeah, to explain, the action is broken up the dumbest way right now.
It's like the descriptions are trying to impress us with dramatic, like
it's Tony.
Like a dramatic pause. It's
Who else
Tony.
could it be?
Oh, why not? What? Don sees him and rushes over, landing a big hug on the late arrival.
He lands a big hug.
He lands a big hug on the late arrival. Here comes the airplane! Tony looks at Alicia's body and tears up. Don leads both of them out of the room. Okay, people don't tear up. They don't do it.
They cry.
They cry. Eyes can tear up. People don't tear up. Okay?
Anyway.
Okay. Interior hospital hallway.
I'm so glad you're here, man.
Me too. Don starts pacing around.
I thought I was gonna lose her. That crash was...
He stops talking and shakes his body. As a cold shiver went through his back. Why not just say he shivers? He stops talking and shivers. No, he stopped talking and he shakes his body. Shake the body. Shake it all.
Rattle and roll.
Shake, rattle and roll. She gonna be alright?
Doctor said so. She looks terrible, but no matter what, I'll always think she's beautiful.
They both gaze into the room at her. Me too.
I need to get out of here for a while. Let's get some drinks at O'Doyle's.
Tony nods in agreement. They both start walking down the hallway. Don, I need to tell you something. I can't keep... Don stops him in the middle of the hallway.
Don't tell me anything. I just don't want to hear it.
He gives Tony a stern and self-assured look. Tony fidgets for a second. Do you know? Don nods his head. How?
I saw you two together at the grocery store a few weeks ago.
Why didn't you say anything?
I don't know. It just seemed right.
So, what are you saying?
Yeah.
Here it comes. Call back!
Alright, I got
big dramatic moment.
I got
one moment.
You know what you want when it's right there in front of you.
Don then casually walks away. Tony appears stunned. He looks once more at Alicia's room for a quick moment. Analyzing her battered features. Now I'm imagining like the Terminator with like a grid. Like, not Sarah O'Connor.
Not Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor, sorry.
Watch the Terminator 100 times.
has penance. Analyzing her battered features, and then he rejoins his best friend at the edge of the hallway. fade out. Like
right.
That's
the clear winner. This is the one we're showing you. This is the only
one we're showing you of the 3 that we did. So the fate of Friends is neither about fate nor really about friends. It's just
assholes.
It's just assholes. So apparently there's a last job that is mentioned once, never dealt with ever again.
We don't know what they do.
Yeah, we don't know what they do for a living. They could be criminals. There's a party. We don't know why the party's being thrown. We don't know where the house is or whose house it is. We don't know who Tony and Don are.
Don't really know who
We don't know who Alicia is. I thought when they were going to the diner that she was a waitress. She's not. She was just at the diner for a reason. Yeah, a reason.
A reason.
A reason.
We don't know what the reason is.
We'll never know. We'll never know. And that's just the mystery of life.
One of the great mysteries of the script.
One of the great mysteries of the script. We don't really have much of a relationship between any of the characters. Don and Tony are friends because the descriptions in the script say they're friends.
They're both bros.
Over and over and over again. Yeah, they're bros. They're Guido bros. They're Greed bros, you might say. Greed bros. We have no idea what the relationship with Alicia and Tony really is.
We don't know
why she kisses him, what she sees in him, what she sees in Don, why Tony and Don are still friends, why Tony is a loner. That's not clear. Tony's a loner, but he's at a party, hangs out with Alicia and Don almost the entire time, but he's a loner. She gets into a car wreck. Alicia does.
Why?
I guess for the sole purpose. She gets into a car wreck. Her life is threatened, I guess, only so that Don can tell Tony, "Yeah, you can have her. It's cool. Don't worry about it."
Nah, don't worry.
I didn't need her anyway. Really. There are cliched lines abounding, of course.
Know what you want.
Yeah.
When it's right in front of you.
Yep.
No, you often don't.
Yeah. There's a relationship ending for the sake of another one. We don't know why. She never explains it. She just says, "We don't like the situation." Alicia to Tony just says, "We don't like the situation anymore." We don't know what the situation is.
Maybe she
have they been? I mean, it doesn't.
The situation.
It's not even clear whether. I mean, other than the kiss, whether Tony and Alicia have been whether Alicia's been cheating on Don with Tony, how much Don actually knows about it. Since we have no frame of reference for when they went to that grocery store, we have no idea if that was really recent or a long time ago.
It's bad.
Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. It's not about what we want anymore. It's what we need is never explained because we don't know what they need. Yeah, the flashbacks are random and they don't tell us anything.
Nope.
They don't tell us anything at all. They were at a nightclub dancing and she kisses Tony. Okay, that doesn't tell us anything. We've already seen them together. We know they're in some sort of hidden relationship, though we don't know what that entails. We don't know if they're fucking, if they're in love, what. It doesn't seem to matter. So seeing her kiss him earlier on at some unnamed time in their relationship doesn't tell us anything more than we already know. Why does she kiss him? Why does she like Tony? Why does she do it rather than kiss Don? What's the problem? Why move from Don to Tony? We never know.
They seem interchangeable, really.
Yeah.
Except one's played by Al
Pacino and the other one's played by
Jersey Shore.
Yeah, a Jersey Shore soprano pretender. We don't know why Don doesn't want to hear Tony tell him about or why he doesn't even care. Why he doesn't care that the woman he's been with, the woman apparently
he loves, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, he basically says, you're all I ever wanted to Alicia, and then acts like he doesn't give a shit when Alicia goes off with Tony. Or, she's in the hospital unconscious. So Tony just kind of decides that she's his.
Meh.
But that's okay, because, women.
Yeah.
There are lots of awkward lines. Analyzing her battered features. That's a.
I wrote that. I wrote that, folks.
Yeah. Just somebody. It's always funny when somebody tries to sound smart. There's weird. Yeah, there's making smart noises. Exactly. There's the weird dramatic pauses, like these narrative inflections that wouldn't even fit well in like a drugstore novel. Like the classic, like there's a line and then you skip a line and then put another line for dramatic effect, like for a pause, like a knocking sound emanates from the open door, which doesn't make sense. Knocking sounds don't emanate from doors, ever. Space, it's Tony. Space. Then it goes on to the next line. I don't know why it's being dramatic, since all of the description is supposed to tell us is literally what's happening in the scene. Like, what are the characters' actions? What are they actually doing? It's not supposed to tell the story for us. It's plotting. This is what's happening right now in this scene. It's not supposed to tell us how to feel about it.
This is a terrible script.
It's bad.
It's not even close to being the worst one we've read.
No, it's not even close to being the worst one we've read. It's still pretty awful. I hope you've enjoyed this.
Probably not.
This has been a presentation of Craig and Max.
I guess.
Don't consider yourself lucky that you're out of school. I know you complain all the time. I wish I was back in college. It was so much easier back then. At least you didn't have this shit. Okay? When you're a director, you will, though, so enjoy that. All right. Bye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Oh, hey, bye.
Bye. Ha. We're dead inside.